God bless you all. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. We're back at it again with another video movie review, and this time around we're going to review Jurassic World Rebirth. Just a quick one here. Actually, I enjoyed this movie. I really think it's a good popcorn movie. Obviously, it's not gonna live up to the same spirit of the first one, but I really think that this movie is very it's it's super safe. They played safe. It doesn't reinvent the wheel. But what it actually does well, and what I really like, is that it's almost like this pseudo monster movie. It works for me in that. But one of the things that I found troubling was a little bit that the editing was off. I think the way that the movie starts and the way that the movie kind of like progresses, it it's not so dinosaur centric, and I know that could turn off like people that are coming into this franchise expecting a lot of dinosaurs, and you get you get a lot of you get a lot of action. It's almost like a ride. It feels like you're in a Universal Studios ride. It definitely felt like that. Everything was like every set piece, and there's some really good set pieces here, really like horror movie elements. So I I would say this movie has a lot more in common with like a Jaws movie than the Jurassic Park movies from before. It's definitely the best Jurassic World movie. Of the three that came out, at least in my book, it's like sitting right there, right next to Jurassic World, the first one that came out a few years ago. So it's definitely better than Dominion and Fallen Kingdom. It definitely does a lot of things better, and I enjoyed that. But I understand how divisive this movie could be for some people out there. My only major gripe, it's the way that they handled the family. It's they really wanted to get that scene from the first one, and have certain callbacks to the book. And it, and it really to me at least, it that's what bogged the movie down, and how it, it spent too much time in certain areas, and the way that it was done, it tried to carry the wonder of it, but it kind of lost the wonder at one point. It kind of picks up and then it loses it. I don't want to get into too much spoilers, but this scene, it involves the long neck dinosaurs, and what happens is that, in my mind, if they would have opened up the movie when they get to the island with that instead of the other sequence, because they start the action kind of starts off in a way that it's more convenient for the story that way, because they're coming in through boat. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. There's a scene, it's the mosasaur scene. If you've seen the trailers, you've seen it. um Everything that you've seen in the trailers, it's kind of the trailers give out most of it. I think their most unique thing was the D-Rex, and they should have just hold on to that, and they should have have a bigger reveal for that character, because that character, that dinosaur, is very interesting. The design of it's very xenomorph, rancor inspired. And they should have just done something interesting with that. They should have hold off on that to show it as a twist. That would have helped the movie. I think the acting wasn't that bad. There's some stilted acting. I think there's a scene where Scarlett Johansson and my man Mahershala Ali, they were acting. They were talking about certain stuff that's been going on in their lives, but it kind of dragged on a little bit too much. And I felt that I was like, what's going on here? And it took a lot for them to get to the dinosaur stuff. And it's like it I get it, you know. I get the criticisms. But once they got to the island, once they started to have like the monster movie moments, and that's where the movie for me shines, and it shines well. My favorite scene has to be the T-Rex scene. It really, really worked for me. It felt like a Jurassic Park ride from Universal, like I said. In all honesty, I don't think it's that bad. It's a good popcorn movie. You have fun with it. It does have like it tenses you up nicely. I just think Edwards is a perfect master crafter of these stuff, and he did a good job with that. I just think that the script wasn't that great. The script really, like, Gareth Edwards, man, he directed the heck out in this movie. Like, he really like did a good job with this movie. Like, he, just the script wasn't that great. I think if they managed to do a second one, there's like room here to grow. But it is what it is. If they can find like a middle ground between like a Jaws movie and like Jurassic Park, but just have a good story, then we're in good. Like, then they're good, and we're in for a treat. There's like rumors that they might greenlight a sequel for it. So let's see what happens in the coming days, if anything. So let's see how it goes down. My final verdict for the film has to be a 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I might get it on 4K. I really enjoyed it. I even got the cup, the exclusive cup. Really nice cup, by the way. I like the Mutodon's designs. I like the Distortus Rex design. I really like these. And how the dinosaurs really look. They look freaking real in this movie. It almost kind of got me thinking, like, if they only would do a Beast Wars movie like this, they gotta keep it a buck, gotta keep it Transformers related somehow. But anyway, guys, question is for you. I know this movie's kind of been divisive for a lot of people. So anyways, guys, just let's talk about it. Let's have a nice civil conversation. I know how divisive this movie has been, but it ain't that bad. Is it a little bit simple? Yeah. Kind of forgettable, maybe. But I enjoyed it. And at the end of the day, that's what it matters. If you enjoyed it, it is what it is. A lot of people are gonna hate it. A lot of people are gonna like it. So it is what it is. I, for one, liked it. Pretty fun. Question is for you guys. Leave it on the comments if you like it, if you didn't like it. Remember, guys, God bless you all, and to all our ones. See you next time, guys.